Hi guys, how have you been? How you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this is meeting you. My name is Valeria Makanwaji and I'm known as Coach Valerie. I remain your certified relationship and self-discovery coach and your marriage mentor. So today I'm here to speak to us about communication. Yes, I know I've spoken about communication before, but today it's on a different level. So, why did this topic actually come up? Because of the book I wrote titled All the Things You Need to Know Before You Say I Do. All the things you think you need to know before you say I do. So I was actually gisting with somebody older than I am, yes. And I was like, okay, what are other things you think or you feel somebody should know before we say I do? And she was like, did I actually speak communication? I said, yes, I did. But then I heard lots of stories and I felt like, okay, let me just come and share few. Let me come and share some with you guys. Okay, so the reason why I brought up communication, see, communication is the bedrock to every or any relationship. Communication is the bedrock of every successful relationship. Before you guys get married, before you walk down the aisle and you say I do to that beautiful lady, to that handsome man that you so desire and you want to get married to or you want to settle down with the rest of your life with, you guys need to communicate certain things. Stuffs like childbearing. Yes, you heard that right, childbearing. Okay, so you ask questions like, what if I am opportuned to have all females and I do not have male? Will you still love me for me? You understand? Will you still love me for me? Okay, so this came out from a story where a man and a woman, they got married and they were so much in love. The man idolized his wife and all of that, and the woman gave birth to a female child, firstborn, a female child, secondborn, and she was like, oh no, that she wants a male. She was contemplating. The husband was like, don't worry, like I'm not rushing you. We're still gonna have our own male child or male son. And even the mother-in-law was like, no, don't worry, go back to your husband's house, sit down there, everything's gonna be fine, blah blah blah. Then she now had a third child and it was a female. So that was after 10 years of marriage. The mother-in-law started giving her problem, like, okay, she needs a male child. These people that reassured her before in marriage now are the one disturbing her. Her husband doesn't even now talk to her anymore, now gives her attitude in the house and like, okay, he needs a male child. I'm still trying to understand the logic behind a man fighting with a woman over a male child when in the real sense he's the one actually giving her that female child. According to science and biology, the lady has XX while the man has XY, and it is what the man actually drops down that the woman will actually take. So if he's dropping his Y, I believe they're going to have a male, but if he's dropping his X, I believe the woman will have a female. So I don't see why the man should keep fighting with his wife, like, okay, I need a male child, you're not giving me a male child. It is his fault, not the woman's fault. But men, after that 10 years, they quarreled. So, and now she's not enjoying her marriage anymore. The man has married another wife. Now they are expecting a child. We don't know the gender of the newborn yet, or the yet to the baby that is in the second wife's tummy. We don't know the gender yet, but now they're expecting another child. So hopefully, we hope it's a guy or a man, or a baby boy. And if God do not have it again, the second wife to also give birth to a female child. So you need to communicate certain things. You need to communicate even to the lowest things. How do you want your toothpaste to be pressed? Yes, some people actually get divorced because of the way they press toothpaste from the tube. You understand? You know, some people loves pressing it from the bottom, while some people don't mind. They just look at it and press it from the middle. So you need to communicate. How do you love your, see, to the tiniest, you can see what I'm talking about, to the tiniest thing. How do you love your toothpaste to be pressed? How do you love your food to be served? And not, see, one other vital thing is sex. How do you love sex? Hope you're not a sex addict. Hope you're not somebody that has a high libido. Hope I can cope. Hope I cannot cope. I'm not asking you to test it out before marriage. No, that's not what I'm saying. You talk about it. Communicate about it. Hope we're getting. So you guys should please communicate even to the lowest things. And all of these are inside my book titled All You Need to Know Before You Say I Do. All you need to know before you say I do. So communication is very vital. Communication is very vital. And I wanted to just throw out this few points to every one of us out there, because you might be like, do I really need a book? They've started again. They've come again with one of these books and all of that. I will implore you guys to get this book. Yes, I want every one of us to get this book, because it's going to be a different high hope now to so many people. So many of us just rush into marriage without thinking it through. Some of us just feel like, okay, it's love. I'm in love with this person. I don't need to say anything. We know ourselves on a different level. We are both Christians. We go to church. So you assume in your head, because this person goes to church automatically, you just assume in your head like, okay, he's God fearing. Okay, he will understand. But have you actually spoken to him about certain things he likes? Have you spoken to her about certain things she might like or might not like? You understand? So to the tiniest things. Okay, so I have a friend that I love fixing my nails, but I have a friend that is indifferent about it. So whether I fix my nails or not, it's not his business. Like, okay, they're just there, yeah. But some ladies will feel offended about it. While I have other guys that are like, man, I love my ladies fixing their nails. Do you get? So there are little things. All this little information is what you guys should talk about. Like, talk about. How do you want me to do? Like, are you somebody that is... Now, this is something else, guys. If your spouse, if your partner is somebody that loves going out, and you are indoor type, when you get married, don't be expecting that partner of yours to always want to stay inside with you 24/7. No. You will see they feel. Some of them will be like, okay, let's go out, let's go to the restaurant, let's go to the club, let's go to, they just want to go out. Not that they are cheating, not that they want to do anything. My friend used to call them Omajade Jade. That's Yoruba, like they love going out. Sure, you understand? So there are some that they are homely. They just want to be at home. Hope we're getting. So you need to communicate this part. You need to communicate this part a lot. So you need to communicate this part a lot, because so that it does not become an issue in marriage. Because you might be the only type and you're like, okay, me and my husband alone, or me and my wife alone, and the wife is somebody that loves partying, and eventually it now becomes a problem in the house. So you need to communicate this part. Communication goes a long way. I'll repeat, communication is the bedrock to any successful relationship and marriage. Communication. That is why when you see all these celebrities, some people that have successful marriages, when you ask them, they'll tell you they've come to a level of understanding, number one, and their communication. You see, they will always mention that communication, and their communication gap is like this. They don't make communication like this, because if communication is like this, man, you will offend each other. Okay, when it comes to work, I'm somebody that when it comes to work, I want to do my work fast. But when I'm with a partner that doesn't that loves wasting time, and I snap at him, to other people, it might look rude. Like, okay, why is she snapping at a man? Why is she doing that? But when he already understands me, like, okay, she needs this thing to be done ASAP, and she needs this to be done now. There's a way he's going to actually do it with me, and it doesn't look awkward to everybody outside. You understand? So that's communication. So when you already know, okay, this is what your partner likes, this is what your partner does not like, you know how to actually feel him. You know how to actually go about it. Do you understand? So I hope I've been able to give value to somebody out there today. And I also want you to get my book titled All You Need to Know Before You Say I Do. It's not hard to get. You can send in a DM, or you can call my number, which I'm going to actually write in the comment section for you all to see, or you send strictly WhatsApp. Sorry, you actually send a WhatsApp message that you need to get the book, and I'm giving it to you guys. It's going to be worth the read. It's worth the read. Trust me, I guarantee that it's worth the read. So trust me on this. Until I come your way next time, guys, have a wonderful and fun-filled day. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.